Hey guys, I got the shaft today in the mail that I was telling you about in the last video to put on the heat pocket that I was working on, and so I had a time to clean it up and throw around with a bit and tweak what I needed, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So this is a Warrior Evo Pro X6 with the heat pocket on it, and so I did 4 white leathers, and then I did the gray in the center track, white, and then black with black sidewall. And then I have the black nylon, then the shooter right underneath it, and then the 2 other ones are dropped, like I said before, my normal shooter setup. So just look at this bad boy. It came out great. The saddle's actually like a triple up, which I like a lot, because this head was kind of difficult to put it in. The head shape's a little bit different than something I'm used to, but I really love how the pocket came out. And then moving on, the shaft that I got in was this old school Titan Pro with the silver, white, and navy graphics, which I think goes really well with the head. And there's no dents or anything on it, just a little label wear, which I think makes any stick look better. It looks fresh out of the box, and actually came with the original butt end, which I think was pretty sweet. As you can see, the thing looks pretty awesome together, the shaft and the head. Yet again, not another flashy stick. It's more, it stands out, but it's not crazy at all, which I prefer. And it looks pretty knightly to me, I have to say, if I had to describe the feeling of the stick. As for the shaft, I love these things. I used to have one. And the one thing that I didn't remember was it has a little bit shinier texture, which is a little bit more grippy than the Levitation. And it's a little bit lighter in terms of color, gray, a little lighter gray in terms of color than the Levitation. So you can see the 2 sticks together. Here's the Levitation, here's the Titan Pro. This is of course a little bit darker. In terms of weight, I really don't see that big of a difference, but they are heavier than most hybrid sticks, but they'll last forever. They're a lot stronger, and I love the feel of the weight of them, actually. I wouldn't say more of weight as it feels balanced. You don't feel like you have a toy in your hands, and you really can lay down the cross check or go for that slash and not be too worried about your stick, because you can really feel the density of and like the thickness of the shaft walls, which makes it feel really nice. And also when you put a high pocket on your stick, it balances the stick out a little bit, having a little bit more weight down here, which I'm actually growing to be a big liker of. And so let me show you the pocket. So yet again, another mid to high pocket, and it really doesn't get better than that. Lays right underneath the bottom shooter, and just legal. Maybe a little bit breaking in first and a little bit of tightening at the bottom, and it'll be perfect. In terms of the top shape, you can see it here. It's a little bit more defined than my PETA in terms of not being all the way up on the shooters, but with this pocket and the double interlocks, you can get a really nice tight, strong pocket. So right there you can see the dimension all the way, and then the channel, which is just crazy. Just those 2 leathers really is the channel, which is going to make it very accurate. As of hold, it probably has the most hold of any stick that I've ever strung. Like, you can literally just feel the ball at all times gripping, and when you're switching hands, there's really going across your body, there's no movement. It feels kind of like the PETA, where it's like, where you keep going, the ball keeps going after you stop, and you can feel it grip, so you can feel really where the ball placement is. But it's a little bit more strict than that because of the double interlocks. It's a little bit stiffer pocket, but it just feels great. Really love the hold in this stick. And then in terms of release, smooth, but it's got some whip to it, how I like my stick, so you're able to rip those shots. And that's what I really liked about the channel in this thing, is that it gives you really great hold because of the pocket, and then since there's no use in it to add any whip to it, the release is a lot smoother than it would be if you had use that really grip onto the ball to add whip to a pocket. The whip's coming from the shape of the pocket, not just adding extra shooters to it. This is more so just to keep it a nice release, but I have a feeling that I'm going to get my stick checked with this one by a few people thinking the pocket's illegal because the hold's that crazy. And I think the vertical test, it's almost vertical. Like that's me hitting the ceiling. Hold on. Yeah, it's vertical, which is just crazy. Ceiling again, vertical. So really, really love how the stick turned out. The heat's hard, pretty damn hard pocket string, right? But I've done a few of them now, so I'm pretty confident in the way they feel and the way they hold up. And I'm really, really enjoying this one. As I keep cradling, because this thing just feels so sick. Got a few more exciting things coming up. I plan to do a video showing you guys how I clean up the shafts. Like I got this covered in tape, and I'm going to show you what I use to kind of make it look fresh and new again, and get all that tape gunk off, and then you can tape it the way you want it, or you just want to, you know, fool around with the backyard. You can keep it nice and clean, and also how to remove graphics. I might remove these. I haven't decided yet. I always really liked the D emblem looked. I think it looks really interesting, and the shaft just looks like any old shaft, and then you pick it up and you can really realize, you can feel the price of it and why it costs what they do. So I want to do that, and then also the guy I did the old Brian head for with the pita pocket in it, saw that one, and then the next day gave me a new head to string, and this is a Cobra, just a regular old Cobra. So this is the high school legal one and youth, and I have the college or the universal one, the Cobra X. So I want to do a video showing you the difference in head dimensions and what's going to be good for what, because I was shocked the real difference in the Cobra on how different they were. And then finally, it looks like I'm going to be doing some stringing for Weston from Colorado. Looks like he's looking for some people to help him out. So more than happy to help a fellow stringer out, and whoever else out there wants some of my pockets. So you'll probably be seeing more of me and more of my sticks. And I hope you guys are getting some good stuff out of this. And I'm thinking I'm going to put this up for sale. Maybe not the whole stick. I'm kind of partial to this, considering I got it today. The shaft, that is. But if you're really interested in the whole stick, I might be able to make you a good deal, considering what I got the sticks for, what I got into the stick in terms of time and what I paid for it. Because I need a new helmet. I just played in about 3 games this weekend, and I'm sore today. It was pretty intense. I was playing some guy from Duke, apparently. He was all decked out, and so I think it's time to invest in a new helmet, considering mine's about 10 years old. And maybe some shoulder pads, because I don't normally wear them, but my arms say I should now, considering the bruises. So I might put this up. If you guys are interested, we might be able to work something out. I'm always interested in trades, depending on what you guys have lying about. And if you guys want a heat pocket or something else like that, give me a call, and maybe we can talk about working something out. Hope you guys enjoy, and please comment. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Have a good night.